Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Safety and reliability matter most, so I tested a ton of heaters to cut through the sketchy marketing and find the ones that heat fast, stay quiet, and keep things safe. From balanced all-rounders to bathroom heaters, oil-filled radiators, and tower designs, we've got the best options for your needs. So if you're ready to stay warm this winter, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's dive in. Let's go. Starting with the best space heater overall, the Drio Whole Room Heater 714. This Drio is the best answer to what I've been looking for in a space heater. I want simple things, safe, with reliable tip-over and overheat protections. I want it to be quiet, and I want it to use the full capacity of an American outlet 1,500 watts to heat quickly and evenly around the room. This is a rare collection of qualities. The Drio Whole Room Heater 714 checks the boxes better than any other heater among the 3 dozen. I tested this year. It's a nice modern update on the classic fan design, able to oscillate not just side to side but also up and down. The counter-spiral grille leads to good heat distribution around the room. And while it's not as quiet as our previous top pick, it's still quieter than my refrigerator on high fan speeds. But especially, the thermostat works, largely because the bipartite design allows the temperature sensor to be isolated from the heating elements. Other nice touches include buttons whose beeps can be muted and digital screens that dim themselves. The housing is cool to the touch. The heater remembers its settings. This is the ultimate space heater. The Vornado Tav 10 is the best quiet space heater. Kansas-based Vornado offers wonderfully effective and quiet heaters with some of the most even heat distribution I've seen. The quietest and best fans on the market are often named Vornado. The 2025 edition of the Vornado Tav 10 has a remote, 2 heat settings, a fan-only setting, and a timer, so you can set your heater to shut off after you sleep or turn on when you wake up. But especially on low heat, this thing is beautifully silent, less than 40 decibels, much quieter than any previous digital devices I tested from Vornado. It is also gentle in its heating, pushing out air almost imperceptibly. This is the result of Vornado's whole room vortex technology, essentially a spiral grate counter-rotated to the movement of the fan. This creates a column of spiraling air. The downside is that how you place the heater is very important. If you don't want to notice your heater at all but still feel warm, this is the heater you want. The Dyson Hot Plus Cool HP1 is the best air purifier and heater. Dyson heaters are tall and look cool, but especially they do lots of things. The Hot Plus Cool HP1 is an app-enabled air quality sensor, a HEPA and carbon air filter, a hydrometer, a mostly accurate thermometer, a cooling fan, and, yes, a classic resistance heater. Though priced accordingly, the HP1 is the most sophisticated home atmospheric management tool I know. It heats the room evenly and quickly, has no exposed elements or blades, cleans easily, looks kind of fun, has an accurate thermostat, continually filters small particles from the air, and remains cool to the touch. Plus, Dyson actually lowered its prices from the previous generation device without lowering functionality. Just note, there are quirks. If you turn the fan up to 10, it sounds loud. There are no paper instructions included, and there are no temperature control buttons on the device or app. If you lose your remote, you can't adjust the temperature. Perfect multifunction device. The DeLonghi Dragon oil-filled radiator is the best silent oil-filled radiator. Oil-filled radiators like this Dragon are a different beast. The Dragon contains a reservoir of temperature-stable diathermic oil that circulates within the radiator. The oil takes a little while to heat up, but when it does, the large thermal mass means the heat is stable and even. So why would you ever prefer it? Silence and evenness of heat. Aside from a somewhat irritating beepiness on the control panel, the Dragon is utterly silent while in operation. The temperature regulation on its thermostat ends up being quite accurate. But especially, the Dragon is great for bedtime. The hot oil inside keeps emitting heat even after you've turned it off. You can turn it on an hour before bedtime to warm up the room, then shut it off before you sleep and still remain toasty. The Dragon's anti-freeze feature also makes it great for greenhouses and basements, perfect for silent bedtime heating. The Drio Smart Wall-Mounted Heater with ALC iPlug is hands down the best choice for bathrooms. Let's be honest, stepping into a freezing bathroom in the morning feels downright cruel. A wall-mounted heater, safely positioned away from the shower, is a far more practical and reliable fix, and Drio absolutely nails it here. This slim, low-profile unit is IP24 rated for splash resistance and uses the same ALCI safety plug found on hairdryers, giving you extra peace of mind in a humid environment. What really sets it apart is the smart functionality. With the Drio app, you can turn the heater on before you even leave your bed, so the bathroom is already warm when you walk in. It's also versatile enough to work in other chilly spots around the house, not just the bathroom. In testing, it was able to bring a mid-sized room up to temperature in about 15 minutes, which is impressive for a wall-mounted unit. Safe, smart, space-saving, and fast heating, this Drio wall-mounted heater is the perfect bathroom heating solution for winter mornings. The Lasko Ellipse ceramic tabletop heater is the undisputed champ when it comes to foot warming and personal heat. Out of all the space heaters I tested, this was the one I kept grabbing without even thinking about it. On paper, it's far from perfect. It doesn't evenly heat an entire room. The front grille gets surprisingly hot, and the thermostat feels optimistic at best. But none of that really matters once you feel what it does where it counts. This little heater delivers heat fast, like 15 seconds flat, fast. Set it under a desk or next to the couch, and within a roughly 8-foot bubble, it feels like you've stepped into a personal heat zone. Outside that range, sure, it's less impressive. But inside it, absolute bliss. Cold feet, chilly legs, frozen hands, problem solved almost instantly. If you're not trying to heat an entire room and just want powerful, instant warmth exactly where you're sitting, the Lasko Ellipse is a fantastic choice. It's personal, punchy, and ridiculously effective at making cold days way more tolerable. The Drio Solaris 718 easily earns its spot as the best tower heater, even for someone who's usually pretty skeptical of the category. I'll be honest, tower heaters often promise elegance and end up delivering noise, weak heat, or annoying mechanical creaks. The Solaris 718 flips that script. It's one of the quietest space heaters I tested, period. At its lowest setting, it's nearly inaudible, and even cranked all the way up, it stays impressively restrained. No buzzing, no rattling, no telltale oscillation squeaks that cheaper towers develop over time. Heat performance is equally solid. The Solaris warms up fast and spreads heat evenly and effortlessly around the room, rather than blasting a harsh stream of hot air in one direction. If you want a heater that blends into your space, runs whisper quiet, and delivers consistent, room-filling warmth without drama, the Drio Solaris 718 is an excellent choice. It's sleek, subtle, and one of the few tower heaters that genuinely feels premium. All right, everyone, those are the best space heaters for winter 2026. Remember, the best heater depends on room size, noise level, safety, features, and budget. Drop a comment. What heater do you use? If this helped, hit like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.